Hello, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're here. Recently, while scrolling through social media, I came across this photo. At first, I was taken aback by the beauty of the model, but then I noticed the dress. Crocheted stars attached together into one long, luxurious dress. Breathtaking. At first, I thought the photo is AI, but as it turns out, the dress is real. But unfortunately, the medium size is sold out, so I guess I'll just have to squeeze into a small. I'm kidding, of course. I can't justify spending $25,000 on a dress. For that much money, I better get the dress, a vacation, and a hot cabana boy following me around, fanning me with palm leaves. I understand the price tag. According to the description, the stars are hand-crocheted from cashmere. I fully support fiber artists getting paid fairly for their work, full stop. Hand-crocheting hundreds of cashmere stars sounds like a spectacular way to develop carpal tunnel. I just hope the people making it are seeing some of that 25 grand. Anyway, seeing this beautiful piece inspired me to make yet another purse. I made this rough sketch. I want to make stars in multiple colors, and I want to make the strap and the quote-unquote skeleton out of the same colors. Unfortunately, life had other plans this week. Besides my mental health declining, we were also in the midst of a heat wave. During heat waves, my productivity levels dropped somewhere between houseplant and sleepy sloth. Then Friday night, a storm rolled through and the power went out. Apparently, Mother Nature looked at my crafting schedule and said no. My house even sustained a small bit of damage. Initially, we were told the power would be back overnight. Then it became Saturday night. Meanwhile, the fridge had entered its villain origin story, and we were on the last day of the heat wave, with the high expected to be around 98 degrees. We didn't want to lose all of our food, and we couldn't handle a day sitting in the heat, so we packed up the fridge and fled to my parents' house like climate refugees, except with more cheese. Honestly, it was nice. It was a day where nothing was expected of me. The power was restored earlier than expected, around 2 p.m. I've never been more grateful for electricity and air conditioning. Modern civilization has won me over. I used to be able to rough it out when I was younger, but it's harder now that I'm older. Speaking of surviving things, I survived yet another trip around the sun this week. It was my birthday on Wednesday. If you'd like to give me a birthday present, subscribing is free, unlike that dress. Between my brain deciding to be uncooperative, the heat wave, and the surprise power outage, this project moved a little slower than I planned. I'm trying to remind myself that progress is still progress, even if my brain occasionally insists otherwise. Currently, I have 15 purple stars and 10 multicolored stars. Come back next week to see if my brain decides to cooperate and I start crocheting like a machine, or if I suddenly become a millionaire and hire one of the workers in Bolivia to crochet all the stars for me. I will absolutely pay them a fair wage for their work. I want to add an additional color besides the purple. What color should I choose? Blue, dark pink, or light pink? Or a different color entirely? Please leave your suggestions in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please consider donating to my craziness via Buy Me a Coffee. You can use the code on the screen or the link in the description. If you can't help financially, that's okay. You can always like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's always free. And of course, remember to stay crafty.